Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for April 16th, 2024. This is for Leo. Last shuffle here for Leo. Let's see what's going on, Leo. So what we have is peace and we have true love. So everything that you're doing is because you want peace around you, which is great, right? That's the energy that I would love to just tell the world. Like, if you send out peace, or if you're coming from a very peaceful place, that's what you have around you. A lot of us, not us, not Leo, but a lot of people, create a whole bunch of chaos around them, and then they expect for peace to follow them, kind of thing. And that doesn't really jibe, you know. But peace here with the Hierophant Hermit. This is about making peace with yourself. And Devil and Ten of Swords. Ooh wee. So there's something about a cycle, like a toxic behavior, a toxic. There's certain things that are, I would say, toxic is not good for you, kind of energy. There may be some things here, I say a cycle, simply because of the Devil here. It seems like you're done with a certain path that it's like when you're alone, there's something that you may say to yourself. You may have negative self-talk or angry conversations when you're alone, over things, something being over, or like a betrayal. It looks like a very deep betrayal. Ten of Swords is a very deep betrayal. Usually when you see a Ten of Swords and a Five of Cups or something, which I don't see, that would be the type of a betrayal that would make someone say, what is life? And go really far with that. As far as being low or feeling like your heart just, like you can't even feel anymore. There's a numbness, right? And there's something about making your peace with an ending, and this toxic cycle you may have with having that angry argument with that person while you're alone. Like, we have that, we look at, we're in a room by ourselves, and you, all the things that you could have said at that moment, you're saying it now. You're saying it while you're alone, and really imagining their response and going back and forth with it. You may have been doing that a lot. True love with the Knight of Wands and Emperor would talk about how when you are speaking, you're coming from a place of respect what I'm saying. Not only are you saying that, but you're also coming from a place of, like, you can't wait to say this, or you can't wait to exert your authority in something, because you're right. But the energy now is saying more so of, they want you to come from a place of speaking with respect to others, because you really don't know what they're going through. And you say that, I would say this because it looks like you're a very peaceful person on the outside. No one knows the things that you're going through, right? There's something about you presenting to the world a different way. You may reserve exerting your authority in situations. I'm seeing that. And you realize, or not even authority, right? There's this energy of respecting others and understanding that they may be going through some things that they don't let others see. They only go through this alone, and because you go through something alone, or have, and no one knew what you were going through fully. You may have talked to people or spoken about it around people that it's like you spoke to people about it. The people that you spoke to were people that didn't really have. It's like they may have known more, or you don't really look at them as someone that can make or break you. So it's like, yeah, you may have talked to them about it, but it looks as though you're not really. You're coming from a place of realizing that everyone may be going through this. Everyone that you meet may be going through this, so it's important to be respectful to others. Not that you weren't before, but it's like there's some level of wanting peace around, or being peace around other people, and maybe stopping the negative self-talk or arguing amongst by yourself about, like, all the things that happened. There's an energy of, like, accepting the betrayal. just being like, okay, well, that happened. Commitment is Temperance and Six of Pentacles. And so there's something about you wanting to pay things forward in a positive way, paying harmony forward, being patient with other people, being patient with yourself, not being so quick to speak from a place of how, I know they didn't do this to me. You're just like, it's more so like I'm going to treat other people how I know for a fact I'd want to be treated, which is with a lot of compassion, or a lot of patience, a lot of wisdom, a lot of I just see a lot of patience energy. You're committed to being a lot more focusing on establishing a balance around you, which the balance would be very peaceful, no matter what, no matter which way you bounce in this space or in the room, or go back and forth and talking to this person or that person. There's peace all around you. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's good, everything's going smoothly. People are more inclined to do what you want, or go in this direction, or things will go your way more if you were to be more much of be in that place, have that balance. And they're showing that you do, right? You're committed to being like, what do you need so that things may go this way? What needs to happen so that the scales can tip in this favor or that favor? Taking steps is the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. And this is talking about you wanting to get out of a very, they're showing like negative thinking, negative self-talk. You're really worried. There's an energy of such a strong worry, right? They're also showing that you're worried at waiting. Waiting makes you worry. They're also showing that you want to get out of a cycle that's held you back. Like you're exhausted. It looks like you've been held back, or you may feel like you've been held back. The Spirit's almost saying that you held yourself back with this negative self-talk. You know what I mean? Like, you held yourself up. And because they're saying that you need to get out of this cycle. You need to stop being scared or afraid or worried. You've got to stop the negative, right? About when it comes to, in a sense, a disrespect or a betrayal. It's not a reflection on you. You may be taking this in here, Leo, as things didn't go my way, and realizing that it did go your way even when it didn't go your way. Okay, like, you may have been asking to be on the right path. You may have been so focused on a path that you thought was right for you, and Spirit had to end it. I don't see Tower, but that's kind of what this says. And you need to make your peace with it. They say that everything that you do, and with every step that you take, you need to come from a place of, you know what? This had to be this way to set me on the right path, to break me out of a cycle that I probably wouldn't have let go of. The devil is very tempting. And there's something about this situation or a person that is so tempting to you. But the temptation is it's like it's not good for you. It's creating more anxiety and worry. And it's mostly because of the fact that you think everyone deserves respect. But you deserve respect as well. It's like you want the respect that you give to others. And so that is what the negative part of it is. It's like you need to realize that it has nothing to do with what you put in or what you didn't put into a situation, a job, or a connection, or even a business. It's not about that. It's about the fact that you may be so laser focused on having something a certain way. Like, laser focused, like it has to go this way, my way or no way. And Spirit's like, my way. It's definitely going to be my way. You missed the third option. Okay, it's not your way or no way. It's my way. And so you asked for peace. You asked for real, true love. You asked for a commitment and for things to grow and for there to be a progression in your life. They're showing that whatever it is that you're attached to creates all this. It's like it automatically creates this mental instability, because they're saying that whatever it is that you want is not really that good for you, or it's, there's something about a person. So if there's something kind of betrayal or ending, it was mostly because you were that focused on it and it really wasn't for you, maybe not at that time. A kind of energy. Like, If that makes any sense, Leo, right? And so they're wanting you to be intentional with like, well, what is the most peaceful thing? If something is hurting me, that means that it's trying to get away. So we should let it, kind of energy. Um, if it means that I must be alone for right now, that's what I must be. Or and that's okay. And to learn and grow through that, to be patient, to understand that spirit always rights the wrongs or always balances things. It's very important that you just in a peaceful place. Like if there's a place where there's no peace, it's like that perhaps I'm not supposed to be there. You know what I mean? There's something there that is not conducive to what I'm trying to manifest. So there's no peace there. So I'm just going to hermit, be alone, cut this off for now, and focus on doing things my way, which is peaceful, which is wise, which is love, and being committed to something progressing in life. And if things are not resonating with that, I can't just be so determined and so stubborn about having it that I create instability around me. And so that is what is happening here. As you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or an Aries or Sagittarius very strongly. We also have another Leo. So you could be a Leo Virgo cusp. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp or an Aries Taurus cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.